So I took that cayenne pepper honey stuff. I mixed a capsule full of cayenne pepper with a teaspoon of honey. My throat was really bad this morning. Couldn't talk. It was really scratchy and hurt a lot. I can still feel it, but it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's not scratchy. And my voice has even come back. And that is because of eating that Pakistani remedy. Mix cayenne pepper and a teaspoon of honey, and then lick it for a while. I guess it helps if you're used to spicy food. If you're not used to spicy food, then it's just very hot on your back of your throat. But it seems like it burned all the germs away. What could be more helpful? Is that enough there? Yeah, it's good enough. It's better to have little less lye than more lye. If you have little too less lye, then you're going to have softer on your hands soap. Like it'll be a little bit more moisturizing. Whereas if you have too much lye, that'll be harsh. It'll be burning, or it won't necessarily burn, but it'll definitely dry out your skin. Not very good. And it won't feel very good when you wash with it and you rinse it off. It doesn't feel good. I know, because I've made it wrong. Yes, I have. You don't have to be perfect. You know that, right? It's okay to do it completely wrong. You can do that. I mean, you better not sell soap to people if it's completely wrong, because then you could hurt them. But you can do things wrong. It's not important that you do everything right all the time. I mean, if I had to do everything right all the time, I don't think I'd have any videos on here. Maybe I'd have one or two. But I doubt it, because, I'd have to clean my house perfectly before I could show it to you. And by the end of that, I'd be exhausted. I wouldn't be able to do any more. And then I would have to spend my whole life cleaning my house. Is there a purpose in that? Is that what my life is really for, is to clean the house? What about thinking and creating and experimenting? There's no time for that if I'm cleaning the house. You know what I think I'd like? I'd like it if I wouldn't mind cooking if my kitchen was clean. If somebody else would clean my kitchen, wouldn't that be incredible? If I could just have a clean kitchen, I would go in that kitchen and I would cook a lot, often. But that's what I do whenever my house is clean. My kitchen's clean, is I go in the kitchen and I cook. But it just doesn't happen in my world. No, I raise children that don't clean my kitchen. But then again, if I wanted to fight and yell and scream at them, they would clean my kitchen. But I don't really want to be that kind of a person. I would rather have a happy house. And it's not like they're deprived, because they certainly all know how to clean. And when they move out, they have all been cleaning their houses perfectly. So I'm not depriving them of the lessons of cleanliness. I think they like really clean when they move out, because they've been in such a mess their whole life. I think it makes them feel good if they clean their house. Would you like to look at the icicles again? Aren't they pretty? Drip, drip, drip. Alright, I'm going to turn you off. What's your time? Oh no, we've got more time. We can still visit. Now, I was wondering, there are so many of you who make soap. I think a lot of you make soap. I think that's how you find my site, is you look up soap making on the internet, and that's what comes up. Because I now have something like 131 soap making videos. I know, I'm long-winded. It doesn't take you 131 to figure out how to do it, though. Just one good one will do. But see, this one will be marked soap making too, and this really isn't all that about soap making. It's about measuring my lye for soap making. See, I like to use up the entire container, put it in baggies, measure it once, because then I can quickly make lots of batches of soap without the hassle of having to measure. I measure my soap, my oils and stuff. I measure with those cups and teaspoons and things. Anyway, what I was going to tell you, Oh yeah, I make soap. There's a lot of you that make soap. I think I'm going to make a very short video on this, so I'm going to go away now and I'll come back in just a